She can see it here. Hey everybody, this is Caitlin Miller, your teen librarian, and this is Tracy Villa, our programming planner here at Hewitt Public Library. We're so happy to see y'all today. We are very excited to announce this week's guest for our summer virtual performances. It is Mr. Gus Davis.
Yay! Oh my goodness! Hi everybody! Hi friends! It is so good to be here. Listen, my name is Gus Davis and I am a professional magician. Here's the thing, I also love libraries. I was like basically raised in libraries, so this is a really exciting show for me. Listen, this is going to be a very strange show too, because I'm going to do some effects that are going to reach through your screen and try to get you guys to experience some magic in your very own hands, all right? Before we get started though, there is one thing that I want to just let you guys know, is that because the library always wants to try to keep you all safe. Look, I can't hear you and I can't see you, but I would definitely appreciate it if you guys clap along if you are enjoying the show, all right? That means a lot to me, all right? Tell you what, let's get started, and I want to get started in kind of a weird way, all right? Everybody warm up, all right? Give me some spirit fingers. Spirit fingers, spirit fingers. There we go. Jazz hands, jazz hands. Those aren't jazz hands. These are jazz hands. Perfect. Wiggle those fingers. There you go. Let's go ahead and get a little stretch in. It's early morning. Let's turn those hands upside down. There we go. Wiggle your fingers. Perfect. Reach across. Give yourself a big hug. Oh, that feels good. Good job. There you go. Take those hands. I want you to clap them together just like that. Now, this is going to be really weird, so see if you can follow along. Take those hands, and I want you to make sure that your fingers are touching just like that. And if you can, lock those fingers together. There you go. Lock them together just like that. Make sure that those thumbs are pointed straight down. That's very, very important, okay? There you go. Now then, hold those fingers tight, and then if you're ready to see some magic, give me a thumbs up, just like that. Did it work? Are you doing it? Well, I sure hope so. Listen, like I said, I really and truly did grow up in a library. My grandmother was a librarian for over 50 years in Dallas, Texas, and I spent a lot of time over there. One of my favorite things about being at a library is all of the stories that are surrounding you. I have a story that's an almost true story that I wanted to start off with today, and it has to do with this deck of cards. Now, I started doing magic when I was about, I don't know, 12 years old, 11 or 12 years old, and I always loved doing card tricks. One day I was doing a card trick, and I accidentally tore a card, which is really sad because I needed the entire deck of cards to do my trick. I asked my mom if she wouldn't mind going to the grocery store, getting me a new deck of playing cards, and unfortunately, or fortunately, however you look at it, I've saved the deck of cards that she brought me all those many years ago for one very special reason. When I opened up my brand new deck of playing cards, something really weird was up with them. Can you guys tell? Can you see what's wrong with them? They're all blank, right? And I was like, Mom, what am I supposed to do with a deck of blank cards? She said, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you asked for a deck of plain cards. Plain cards. I get the mistake, but I was really sad because if I was going to just say, hey guys, think of a card, any card, you probably wouldn't know what card you were thinking of. And if I was like, take a card, you still probably wouldn't know what card. I was really disappointed. I was like, Mom, what am I supposed to do with a deck of plain cards? She said, Gus, you're a smart guy. Use your imagination. I'm sure you can think of something fun to do. Well, moms are almost always right. And I thought, you know, it'd be really cool. It'd be really cool if you could just use your imagination and just imagine a card. I don't know, like the 4 of diamonds, and have that card just kind of pop up. Wouldn't that be neat? And you guys are not going to believe it, but I actually got that 4 of diamonds to pop up. Now, what was really, really strange is it was only half of a card. It was only was only the front part of a card, because that's all I was thinking about. But at least something had happened. I decided I'd keep going, so I took that 4 of diamonds, and I rubbed it on the back, just like that. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to believe it, but I actually got the back of a card too. I was so excited. I got the front of a card and the back of a card. I ran downstairs. I was like, Mom, look what I did. Look what I did. I got the front of a card and the back of a card. Isn't that neat? She said, you know, Gus, that's amazing. You used your imagination. That is super cool. It's so important. She said, also, you know what? I couldn't tell. I said, what do you mean you couldn't tell? She said, well, you were just holding the deck of cards just like that. All I could see was the back and the front. I couldn't see any of the middle cards. So if someone were to walk into this show right now, if they were just to log on right now, do you think they would know that there was anything wrong with them? Probably not, right? And if you all have a good imagination, which is so important for reading and for stories, you would might actually think that you see an entire deck of cards there, right? But you all have to know the secret. The secret is always, and most importantly, that you have to be using your imaginations. Hey. Oh, well, thank you all very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Listen, this is, like I said, this is a really fun show for me. Not only do I get to shout all the praises of the library, but I also get to show you some of my favorite tricks. Look, here's the thing. I normally wouldn't get to do this next trick for you in a live situation, but right here, I get to show you one of my all-time favorite tricks, and it's one of my favorite tricks that it took me about 4 years to learn how to do this one, okay? And I'm serious about that. It's 4 years, and it's so small, but I can do it right here for you, so I hope you enjoy it. Here's what it's called. This is the 4-card, 4-coin trick. And it goes like this. You got to have 4 cards and 4 coins. The idea is, I'm not very good at naming, but the idea is that you can take each one of these coins and you cover it up with a card just like that. You got to watch really close because it happens very fast. Here we go. I hope you can see. Here we go. 1, 2, and on 3, one of those coins just disappears and it jumps to the other side. I know, right? I'll show you that again. Watch, here we go. 1, 2, and on 3, one of those coins just disappears and it jumps to the other side. The last one is the hardest, but it goes the fastest. Here we go. 1, 2, don't blink, 3. There it is. That is the 4-card, 4-coin trick. Huh? Now, look, I see some of you are like, hey, that was pretty cool, but it was very fast, and I get that. It was very fast. But I'll tell you what, my show, my rules, I'm going to do it again, all right? This time I'll spread them out a little bit more, and let's try this out. Here we go. The 4-card, 4-coin trick. Now you know what to look for. We'll cover up each coin with a card. There we go. First one goes really fast. It goes 1, 2, and on 3, that coin jumps just like that. Next one goes super fast too. You got to watch right here. It goes 1, 2, and on 3, that coin also jumps right over there. Last coin, of course, like I said, is the most difficult. It is also the fastest. So here we go. Watch. 1, 2. If you blinked, you might. Wait, no. That's how you get all those coins to come right back in the 4-card, 4-coin trick. Hey! Oh, thank you guys very much. I hope you enjoyed that one. Okay, listen, here's what I want to do. I actually need a friend. I need a friend to help me out. And again, one of the things I cannot overstate about this is I love libraries, and I love that libraries are a community place. They're a place that you can always go and be safe. You can learn so many things. There's just so many secrets of the library that are so awesome and family friendly. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to ask, just to make sure that everybody is safe, I'm going to ask that I get one of my librarian friends to help me out. And I'm just, Caitlin, are you free to help? Do you mind?
Yeah,
oh, we got Tracy over there. Hi, Tracy.
It's Caitlin's right here.
I'm Caitlin.
Oh, Kate. Okay, well, your name tag switched on me. All right.
Oh, I know.
Hi, Tracy. It's so good to see you. Or hi, Caitlin. Sorry. Man, see, this is going to mess me up. Listen, thank you so much for being here. I hope you're having a good time already. But I'll tell you what. I need a friend, and you're going to be my friend for this trick, okay? All right. This is a very strange card trick, okay? It's a very strange card trick. I do want to say it's not a trick trick deck of cards, but it is a very strange deck of cards, and here's what I mean. This deck of cards, anytime I tear a card or lose a card or anything like that, I just take it and I toss it back into this deck of cards. Does the library also have like a recycling program there? Well, this is my own personal recycling program. I try to be as green and friendly as possible. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start setting cards down, and at any point in time, Caitlin, go ahead and just say stop whenever you'd like.
Okay, stop.
Ooh, okay. Listen, we've got three choices here. We've got the choice of the card that's on the pile, the card that's in my hand, or the card that's on top of the stack. Which one would you like?
The one on top of the stack.
The one on top of the stack. Okay, yes. That's perfect. All right, I'm going to show you your card, and don't worry, it doesn't matter if I see it or not, okay? But I am going to go ahead and show you your card. There you go, camera. I hope everybody can see it and remember it right there. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'm going to try to make sure that we mark your card so that we all know who it is. This is Caitlin, C-A-I-T-L-Y-N. Oh, L-I-N, there we go. Big old smiley face right there. Okay. Caitlin, can you see your card?
Yes.
All right. Will you recognize your card later on? I hope so.
Yes.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take your card and I'm going to fold it in half. Just like that. I'll leave that right there for you. I'm going to grab a card too. It does not matter what card I get. What does matter is that our cards are different. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to grab this one. You've got kind of a darker back. I'm going to grab a blue back right here. Now, I'm going to fold mine in half too, except for I'm going to fold mine in half long ways. So you've got yours folded hamburger. I've got mine folded hot dog. Y'all remember that from school? I hope so. That was my favorite day. All right, now, Caitlin, there are two ways to put a card inside of a card that most people know. Most people know that you can take a card and slide it in there backwards, just the same way that I folded them up. You can also do it the ever more difficult and dangerous way by going over face forward, just like so. But there's one more way to do it that I thought all of our library friends would love to see. Here's what you can do. You can take one of those cards, and if you just tap it just right, you tap it just right, you can actually get that card to flip over inside of that other card. In fact, you can even isolate that spot where that card is flipping over. It's right there, right about in the dead center where that card is actually flipping over. Now, people always ask with Magic, how do you prove that something's flipping over inside of another card? And I'll tell you, I've only found one way to do it. That is to isolate that center spot, that seesaw spot. Isolate that spot, and then stop the flippage process from happening. And when you do that, you can actually prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that there really was only one card actually flipped over inside of another card. Everybody give Caitlin a big round of applause. She did so great. Thank you so much. Thank you for your help. I really, really hope y'all enjoyed that one too. Listen, and this is what we call magical confetti. Woo! That worked well. Hey, listen, I want to let you all in on a huge secret, okay? This is a secret of Magic. It's also a secret of the library in general. But I want to know, does anyone have any think to yourself, think about a place that all magicians might have hid all of the secrets of magic. Just take a second, think about it. Where do you think a magician might hide the secrets of magic? Some people say things like top hats, or maybe magic chest, pirate chest. That's a good guess. Some people say under the bed. I see you under the bed, people. Look, there's lots of different places. Oh my goodness, that is such a great guess in the chat room too. That is correct. The real place where all magicians really and truly hid all the secrets of magic was actually inside of
Gus, you are muted.
There we go. The real secret place where all magicians hid all the secrets of magic was actually inside of books. And this is a real thing, all right? Anytime you want to learn how to do any magic trick at all you have to do is look inside of a book. And one of the cool things about the Hewitt Public Library is that, look, it's surrounded by books. And if you go to call number 793.8, you can find an entire treasure trove of magic books there that, you know, you can learn how to do real magic tricks. That's where I actually learned how to do magic. I want to show you a book that doesn't have the secrets of magic, I'm sorry to say, but it does have some very cool pictures. So it's got pictures of clowns and circuses, magic rabbits coming out of top hats. I like that. Crystal balls, all kinds of pictures of magic. Now, in order to do this, I'm going to need your help. I need every single one of you to reach into your pocket or reach behind you and pull out a magic crayon. It should be invisible, but you should feel it in your fingers, just like that. Perfect. Good job. All right, take those magic crayons. I want you to point it at the screen, and I want you to just color the book. Color faster, slower, faster, and stop. Let's see how you did. You missed them on page 7. Color. All right, stop. You want to see how you did? Yeah, me too. Oh my goodness. Y'all are amazing. I like that. Who had the pink? Well, you did a really good job. Well done. Everybody give yourselves a big round of applause. Y'all did great. Wow. You know, I hate to do this to you. I really do. But I have another show to do later on today, and it's not very impressive if I show them a coloring book that, you know, already has colors, even though you did such a really good job. So do me a favor. Take that magic crayon that you have, flip it over, and on the back side is a little tiny magic eraser. Well, do me a favor and just start erasing right in front of... Wait. Oh. That was my fault. That was totally my fault. I forgot to tell you. You have to use magic words before you use a magic eraser. If you don't, then you can just make everything in the entire book just disappear. That's okay. That's happened to me before. It's okay. Here's what I need you to do. Everybody, I hope you all have a good imagination. That's so important in magic. It's also so important when you read. Do me a favor. Close your eyes real tight and then open them. Do you remember that black color you saw behind your eyelids? Well, I want you to reach up, grab some of that color, and I want you to throw it at the book. Just throw it through the screen, throw it at the book. More. That hit my shirt. Good. More. Give till it hurts. That looks like it's enough. I hope so. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Thank you all so very much for fixing my book. I really do appreciate it. Give yourselves one more big round of applause. Y'all are doing great. I appreciate that. Oh man. Let's see here. One of my favorite things to do is actually to teach magic. I really love teaching magic to anyone, and I thought it'd be kind of fun if I taught you all a magic trick. Now, this is a strange magic trick because I'm going to ask you a seemingly easy question, but it might not be that easy. So just think to yourself, how many sides does a domino have? Think to yourself. What do you think? Some people say that it has 2 sides, and I get where you're coming from. That makes sense. Some people say 4. Some people say 6. Some people say 8. Some people say 15, and think you're on string theory. I don't really understand that one. But I'll tell you what. I have a very special domino. This domino has 1 dot on this side. It's got 4 dots on this side, it's got 3 dots on this side, and it's got 6 dots on this side. It's a 4-sided domino. Would y'all like to learn how to do that? Yeah? I hope so. All right, so here's how this goes. I ask an easy question, like how many sides does a domino have, but it's not an easy question. It sort of gets your brain thinking something strange, all right? Here's how it goes. I hold up this domino. I say, look, it's got 1 dot. I say 1 dot, you hear 1 dot, you see 1 dot, and you think to yourself, great, it has 1 dot. But I am lying to you a little bit. It doesn't have 1 dot. It actually has 2 dots. But because you can't see that dot right there, when I say it has 1 dot, you think everything's cool. I turn it over on this side and I say, look, it's got 4 dots on this side. And again, you see 4 dots, you hear 4 dots, you think 4 dots. No worries, magic dude. But it actually has 5 dots. It's got another dot over here. You just can't see it because I'm covering it up with my hand. I turn it over and I cover up a completely empty space and I say, look, it's got 3 dots on this side, and this is where some weird magic brain stuff happens, because I say 3 dots, and even though you only see 2, your brain will put an automatic dot right there. I'll do it again. I turn it over and I say, look, it's got 6 dots, and now even though you know it doesn't have 6 dots, your brain will put an imaginary dot right there. It's pretty cool. One more time, and you can make this at home, and this is true. You can get an index card or a piece of cardboard or anything like that, and make this trick at home. So I'll tell you what, I'll do it one more time just to make sure everybody's got it. You put 2 dots on the bottom, you cover up one of them, and you say, look, it's got 1 dot. I say 1 dot, you hear 1 dot, you see 1 dot, and you think 1 dot. No worries, even though it's got 1 hiding right down there. I turn it over on this side, and I say, look, it's got 4 dots on this side, and again, I say 4 dots, you hear 4 dots. If you've never seen this trick before, you're like, 4 dots, got it, even though there's an extra dot right there. I turn it over and I cover up this completely blank spot right here, and I say it's got 3 dots on this side. And again, your brain will put an imaginary dot right there, okay? On this side, I cover it up and I say, look, it's got 6 dots on this side. And again, even though you know that there's not 6 dots, your brain will put an imaginary dot right over there, okay? So remember, don't ever move your hand. You want to make wait, the cameras look, well, it's also magical. It can also be magical. That can also happen to you too. Well, tell you what, we'll move on. We'll move on to a different trick. Let's do this. You know what? Here's what I want you to do. I want to try to reach through your screen again. Okay, so everybody, sit up straight for me. Sit straight up with your back straight. There you go. Give me some spirit fingers again. Spirit fingers. There we go. I want you to take your hands and I want you to give me a clap, just like that. One more time. Spirit fingers. Spirit fingers. Spirit fingers. Clap your hands. Perfect. Now I want you to make your hands into a shark fin, just like you were swimming and you're going doo doop, doo doop, doo doop. That is perfect. Great job. All right. Let's see if we can continue to follow directions. I'm going to take my hands and I'm going to lock my fingers together except for my first fingers. I'm going to keep my first fingers touching. I'm going to keep my thumbs pointed straight back towards me. Everything pointed straight up to the sky. Squirtle, squirt, squirtle, squirt. There you go. Perfect. Just like that. Excellent. You look like a Bond villain. All right. Next thing that I want you to do is I want you to just listen to me very, very closely, okay? All right. Sit up straight. Take your fingers and I want you to split them off into a V, just like that. Now, I want you to imagine that I am taking a string and I am wrapping it around your 2 fingers. And I'm going to try to pull those fingers closer and closer together. You can fight it, but the more you fight it, the more those fingers are going to move closer and closer together. It's like there's 2 little magnets pulling right there. All right, stop. Shake your fingers out. Shake your hands out. Get those wiggles out. All right, perfect. I hope that worked for you. But most importantly, for this next one, Tracy and Kayla, I'm going to need both of you for this one too. There's Tracy. Hi. And there's Kayla. Hi! Oh my goodness. Everybody give them a big round of applause. They've been working so hard behind the scenes to make sure that this worked really well. Tracy, I just want to say you're a superstar. Thanks for doing all that you did to put this show together. All right, so here's what we're going to do. My question, did that work for you guys? Kayla and Tracy, did your fingers start moving a little bit closer together? Yeah? So weird, right? Okay, so my next question for you is, Tracy, Kayla, do y'all like movies?
Yes.
You do? Great, perfect answer. Here's one of the things that I wish I knew when I was a kid. So everybody who's watching right now, you're gonna get one up on me. You're gonna start the game very, very early, way earlier than me. I didn't know that libraries you could rent movies. That's amazing. You don't need Netflix. You can go get them for free at the library. It's true. So one of my favorite movies that I actually rented from the library, and this dates me a little bit, so bear with me. But one of my favorite movies was a movie called The Matrix. Kayla, Tracy, have you heard of that movie, The Matrix, before? Okay, I love that movie. Well, the first one. The other two were like, nah. But the first one was really, really good. And I really loved that one scene where Morpheus, one of the main characters, gives Neo, the other main character, a choice. And that choice is between the red pill and the blue pill. Tracy, I'll give you the first choice. Would you like the red envelope or the blue envelope?
I'm going with red.
Red, excellent choice, Tracy. All right, you're going to have to just trust me for just a second because I'm not going to quite show you everything inside the envelope yet. Well, I will show you, but I'm not going to show you what they are. This, the red envelope happens to have 4 ginormous playing cards in it, okay? And I'll tell you, they happen to also be the 4 queens, okay? Kayla, you get the next choice. You get left with the blue envelope, which has 4 ginormous playing cards in it, and they happen to be the 4 queens. They're just blue-backed, okay? All right. Tracy, you got the first choice. Kayla, you get the second one. Would you like the Queen of Clubs, the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Spades, or the Queen of Diamonds? Which one of those would you like, Kayla?
Queen of Diamonds.
Queen of Diamonds, excellent choice. Tracy, would you like the Queen of Clubs or the Queen of Spades?
Clubs.
Queen of Clubs. We got the Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Spades. Wait, Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs. Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs. Okay, Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages and phases, I am going to try to get those 2 cards to switch places. But I'm going to ask you two, would y'all like to see that happen visibly or invisibly?
Oh, I don't know.
You know what? This is a no. Look. I shouldn't have even asked. This is a very special show for me. I'll tell you what. We'll do it both ways. All right. Visibly switch places first. Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs. Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Clubs. Here we go. Visibly switch places. They visibly switch places right before your very eyes. Thank you very much. Yeah. I can make them switch back, too. That is equally as impressive for me. No? All right. Invisibly this time. Invisibly. Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Clubs. Ta-da. No? All right. Look. We can do better than that. Let's see. Queen of Diamonds. Let's start there. With the Queen of Diamonds, the Queen of Diamonds happened to flip over in the red packet right there, which is, you know, pretty cool. You said the Queen of Clubs, right? Queen of Clubs. I always mess it up. Queen of Clubs. The Queen of Clubs happens to be the card that flipped over in that packet right over there. Hold your applause. Just, oh, there you go. All right, thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that. What's even cooler is that Queen of Diamonds, happens to be the queen from the blue back deck of cards that really did switch places. And the Queen of Clubs happens to be the queen from the red back deck of cards right there, which is why I thought that was super, super cool. Even nearer than that, I knew this was going to work. I knew it was going to work because you said that the magic trick worked with your fingers. That means we were in sync. So honestly, I didn't even bother using any of the other cards. They're just I knew what you guys were going to pick. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Everybody give them a big round of applause. And again, thank you very much for all you do for your community. Y'all are awesome. All right, friends. I'll tell you what. It is time. We got 2 different acts here. So we're gonna reset the stage here just a second. You know, people ask me all the time what my favorite magic trick is, and like I said, I cannot be any more serious than I am. I really did grow up in libraries, and I really did learn magic from the magic section in libraries. One of the things that I think is my favorite part about learning a magic trick is that there are lots of times where you'll read a magic book, and the reason why they put that trick in there is because they think it's not a super good magic trick, or you know, it's a back of the cereal box kind of magic trick. And it turns out that you can do some amazing magic with those kind of things. This trick, I actually learned on the back of a cereal box. That's not a joke. I read the back of the cereal box. That's what I like to do when I'm eating cereals, just see what kind of cool puzzles they have on there. And I learned this trick on the back of a cereal box, and I think they didn't mean it to be a cool trick, but I love it, so I'm going to share it with you. Here's how this goes. This, my friends, is a trick that's sort of a magic trick, and it's also kind of a juggling trick, but you can do this one at home too. It's in a lot of scouting handbooks as well. What it is it's called a one-handed knot, and the idea is that you take a rope, you wrap it up in your hand, just like so, And what you want to do is drop the ends so it kind of flicks its tail over and gets into this one of those loops and makes a knot. I'll do my best, okay? Give me a drum roll. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. All right, here we go. Hey, first try. You guys did great. Sometimes that makes this show turn into a much, much longer show. Look, that is a super, super cool. Now, that's where the trick kind of stopped, but I thought, you know what would be really neat? That knot doesn't just have to be any old knot. It can actually be a very special knot that's known as a slip knot because it can slip from one side of the rope to the other. And I thought that was pretty cool. But then I decided, you know what would be neat? It'd be neat if you could take that one step further. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a different color rope. So it's completely different. Hopefully you'll be able to see. A different color rope. And I'm going to mix those ropes together. Kind of make a little candy cane, just like that. Mix those two ropes together. Take them, blow them just like that. And boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, that knot actually can jump from one rope to the other rope. I know, right? That was super, super cool. I got really, really excited about that, and I decided I would try to keep going. So I reached over, grabbed this knot, and started to try to pull it. Trying to make sure that everybody can see. That knot is also a slip knot. It will slip down from one side of the rope to the other, which is also pretty cool. Now, if you can take a knot that can slip off of a white rope and onto a red rope and then down a red rope, I thought it'd be really neat if you could take that knot and get it to slip off of the red rope. So now we have a knot that could slip off of a white rope, onto a red rope, down the red rope, and off of the red rope. Watch really close. You can take this knot and get it to slip back onto the red rope. So now we have a knot that is slipped off of a white rope, down a white rope, onto a red rope, off of the red rope, back onto the red rope. And the only thing I thought we could do even further than that is to take a magic wand, give it a magic spin and a magic tap. That's the magic spin and a magic tap, just like that. And when you did that, that rope, that knot that could slip down a white rope, off of a white rope, onto a red rope, down a red rope, off of the red rope, back onto the red rope, actually slips so deep into the red rope that it actually fuses its molecules with the red rope and becomes part of the red rope forever. Which I thought that was pretty cool. So listen, the whole point of that, oh, thank you guys very much. The whole point of that is that, look, if you find a magic book or a magic trick that you want to do, you can make any magic trick super cool. Use your imagination and try to think of some other fun things that you can do. I really did learn that on the back of a cereal box, which was pretty neat. All right, friends. Listen. I want to do a couple more tricks for you. I guess I want to do this right over here. When people ask me how I did that, lots of times I'll tell them that that's not magic. You get it? It's not magic. Maybe not. Actually, I do need your help, though. Exactly where you are, I don't even need to hear you. All I need you to do, thanks, guys. All I need you to do is in your own house, in your own space, I want you to say, teeny tiny. Try it again. Don't let me down. Teeny tiny. Perfect. I want you all to say medium. Perfect. I want you all to say really long. Perfect. Try it again. Teeny tiny. Medium, and really long. Excellent. Okay, look, the whole reason why I want you to do that is because I'm going to try to confuse you, and I don't want you to get confused, okay? I'm going to bring all of the ends of the ropes up to the very tops. So there's going to be absolutely no way you can tell which rope is which. There we go. Now, can you tell which rope is which? Okay, so that was another one of those tricky kind of magician asking questions. A lot of people only look at the tops. If you only look at the tops, it's very difficult to tell. However, some of you are very smart, and you're looking down here at the bottoms or the loops of the ropes. That is very clever. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take that away, though. I'm going to make all the ends and the middles to be about the same size, okay? So now we got all the tops are even and all the bottoms are even. It's very hard to tell. Also, if you use just a little bit of magic, it gets really weird because then it becomes really hard to tell which rope is which, okay? I'm not sure if that's the teeny tiny rope or if maybe that's the medium sized rope or if maybe, just maybe, that's the really long rope. It's really hard to tell. Yeah. I know a way to fix this, and this is true in life too. Anytime I ever get confused or I don't know how to solve a problem, the number one best way to try to get back on track is to just start over. So I took all the ropes, I wrapped them up in my hands just like that. So all the tops were at the tops, all the bottoms were at the bottoms. Blew them just like that, and then it was really easy to tell that, of course, that had to be the teeny tiny rope, because, of course, that had to be the medium-sized rope, so, of course, that had to be the super, duper, uber, crazy, really long rope, right? You guys, one more big round of applause for yourselves. You are doing so well. All right, listen, friends. It's about that time that I want to go ahead and do one of my favorite tricks. It's one of my favorite tricks. Unfortunately, it's also my last trick, but don't worry, it's super cool. All right. In order to do this, though, I do want to say that my number one thing that I took away from my time at the library, aside from loving to read, loving stories, loving to learn new things, my number one thing that I took away was that there are lots of different ways that you can learn through the library. I didn't know this, and I wish I had, so I hope this helps you out, someone out there. But I didn't know that there were things called audiobooks. Do any of you read or have listened to audiobooks? Audiobooks are amazing, okay? They have professional readers, professional actors out there that read these audiobooks. And for me, I grew up with the dyslexia. It was really hard for me to read and concentrate on words. And learning about audiobooks was a whole new world for me. I can listen to audiobooks while I'm doing chores. I can listen to audiobooks while I'm in the car. I can just always have a new book going. Well, it turns out that there is actually a magic class that you can take through audiobook form, and it's like a subscription thing. I just got one in the mail, and I thought it'd be kind of fun if we all just learned it together. So I'm gonna see if this works. You might need to turn up your volume just a little bit, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Let's see. Make sure that everybody can have a chance to see it. There we go. All right. Can you hear that? I hope so.
Hello, fellow magicians.
That's you.
Welcome to the world of Acme Magic, your professional mail-order magic company. 100% genuine. This lesson is the mystery of the vanishing bandana.
That sounds cool,
For
right?
this mystery, you will need 2 props.
Love props.
One is a square of darkly colored fabric
Cool.
and a yellow bandana. Pick up the bandana. Now, fold the bandana in half. That's right, fold it in half. Now, fold it one more time. Take the folded bandana and hide it in your left hand. Remember to keep your hand in a natural position. This is called palming. Now that you have mastered palming, we're ready to begin. Open up the folded bandana. Show the audience it is a regular bandana by waving it up and down. If an audience member does not believe it is a real bandana, allow him to wipe his face on it. Now, pick up the dark square of fabric and gather the 4 corners together, making a little makeshift bag.
Okay, but I'm not sure this is going to work.
Using your free hand, fold the bandana along the creases you made earlier
This is so gross.
and drop it into the folds of the fabric makeshift bag.
Yuck, yuck, yuck.
From the outside of the makeshift bag, squeeze the bandana into a small little ball. What the audience didn't see is that you never really put the bandana in the fabric at all. You really kept it hidden in your left hand. Remember palming? Again, remember to keep your left hand held naturally. Now, make a magical gesture.
Mommy.
For the grand finish, fling open the fabric and receive your well-deserved applause. And remember, a magician never tells the secret.
You know, on second thought, don't do that. Don't do that. that trick. Hey, listen, Hewitt Library, I want to thank you all so much for participating, for being part of this show. Everybody give our librarians another huge round of applause. Tracy, Kayla, Caitlin, thank you so much for all your work and participation. Thank you for your trust for putting this thing on. I know it's a big job, so I definitely want to appreciate you. To all the sponsors of the library, for everybody who helped contribute, we want to give them a big hand clap. And also, everyone for just showing up. I hope you had a blast, but it really does mean a whole lot to the library that you all were here. So thank you all very much. My name again is Gus Davis. I'm going to throw it back to Kayla and our library friends, but again, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Gus. That was amazing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for that magical show. That was very entertaining and also
good. Thank you.
very magical. We were stumped. We were like, what is he doing? So I just want to let everybody know that next week is our last week of summer reading. Summer has gone by really fast, and we're sad to see it end, but we're also excited for what's coming next. But just anyways, next Monday, our slime summer kits will be available for pickup. Those who have registered should be getting an email this week, this Friday, for instructions. Next Tuesday, PJ Masks will be at the library for people to take pictures. They will be here from 10 to 12, so stop on by. And Wednesday, at 10 o'clock, we're going to have a mad science show. So tune in on Zoom for that one. We hope you guys have a great rest of the week and come see us at the library.
Bye-bye.